Imagine getting a letter in the mail, not from a friend, but from a serial killer claiming responsibility for murders police had pinned on someone else. And at the bottom of the page, a smiley face. That was the horrifying calling card of Keith Jesperson, the man who'd eventually become known as the Happy Face Killer. Keith was born on April 6, 1955 in British Columbia, Canada. From a young age, he stood out. He grew unusually tall, which made him a target for bullying. At home, he grew up with a strict, often abusive father, whose harsh discipline shaped Jesperson's growing rage. Like many future offenders, he displayed early signs of cruelty. He tortured animals, lied compulsively, and kept to himself. But teachers noticed something else. He was extremely intelligent, quiet, and calculated dangerous traits when mixed with violent tendencies. Jesperson moved to the United States in his teens, became a long-haul truck driver, married young, and had 3 children. But he struggled to keep jobs and maintain relationships. After his divorce, truck driving became the perfect cover for long distances, isolated highways, and a rotating list of strangers made him nearly invisible. Keith later said that while he looked calm on the outside, he'd been fantasizing about killing for years. In January 1990, he picked up a woman named Hunter Jesperson in Portland. After an argument, he beat and strangled her. Keith dumped her body and walked away, expecting to be caught. But that didn't happen. Instead, 2 completely innocent people, Laverne Pavlinek and her boyfriend, falsely confessed to the murder. Keith was furious. He wanted the credit. They were let out of prison after terrifying letters started to come out. Keith began writing anonymous letters to the police and media, signing them with a happy face, a chilling symbol of his satisfaction in getting away with murder. He continued driving across the US, targeting women he met at truck stops, motels, or hitchhiking on the highway. Most were vulnerable streetwalkers, runaways, or women down on their luck. Keith claimed to have murdered as many as 160 victims, but investigators only confirmed 8 victims, with the real number possibly being up to 15. His known victims were Tanja Bennett, Claudia Ania Gonzalez, his ex-girlfriend Julie Winningham, Laurie Ann Pentland, Cynthia Lynn Rose, Angela Subrise, an unidentified woman known as Penny Doe, and another unidentified victim from 1992. Keith strangled most of them, a method he said made him feel in control. He continued sending letters bragging about the murders, always pairing them with the same childish smiley face. By 1995, Keith's relationship with Julie Winningham was falling apart. When she threatened to leave him, he strangled her and left her body near the Columbia River Gorge. This was the mistake that ended everything. Friends and waitresses had seen Keith with Julie. His name ended up on police radar. When officers began questioning him, he panicked. He tried to end his own life, but failed. Keith was arrested. On March 30, 1995, he confessed first to Julie's murder, then to more. Once he started talking, he couldn't stop. Keith was sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms with no possibility of parole. Even in prison, he continued writing letters, drawing smiling faces, and bragging about his crimes. He loved the attention, feeding off interviews and coverage from journalists. In the years that followed, police closed multiple cold cases using his confessions. Keith Jesperson remains one of the most notorious truck driver serial killers in American history. His case exposed major weaknesses in investigations, especially when innocent people were arrested for crimes he committed. What makes Keith especially chilling isn't just his brutality. It's how normal he appeared to everyone around him, the quiet father, the calm driver, the man nobody suspected until he signed his name with a smiley face.